Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dratnos' WoW Let's Play. Wow. Haha. See what I did there? Wow. Okay, that was actually... Wow, that was really bad. Okay, I need to stop. This is like an infinite loop of me saying the word wow and using it to mean, like, I'm shocked and surprised, and then being amazed at my pun that I just made, and so then using the word wow to say that I'm shocked and surprised. See how that becomes an infinite loop pretty quickly? It's a bad thing. Let's check out what we've got in our mail today. I know it's been a few days since I have logged on. Shinner here is my guild officer, one of my guild officers, and he's sent me a lot of stuff here. Awesome. We'll check through that maybe. Oh, Anti-Dratnos has sent some money into the guild. Yeah, Bagnon, he asks, he's given me some money for the guild, and he says, still can't deposit into guild bank with Bagnon, I believe he means. That's the inventory mod I use. Never used it before, could offer any help. Bagnon, the guild bank mod, is a bit broken right now, as far as I know. Spirit Healer, Spectral Mount. I got this from Scroll of Resurrecting somebody. Contents of crate, 1 Spectral Mount. Warning, do not plug air holes. Actually, never mind, it's already dead. Awesome. That's all you get from recruiter friending somebody, by the way. You don't actually get, a month of playtime. You only do that from recruiter friend. So we get this, and we get a Spectral Windrider. Ooh, and this mount actually changes based on our locations and our skill. So this one, it'll actually be a ground mount for us, and then it'll be a flying mount as soon as we learn flying mount and are in a flying mount area. So let's go ahead and use this as our new mount for now, because it's cool. Let's see what else we have. I hope you can still use it. I'll take the gold, and I'll keep the stuff, because my inventory is pretty much full here. I don't want to take too much stuff into it. Hey man, I was wondering if I could have the spectral mount you got from me paying for WoW. Is it tradable? If it is tradable. I don't think it's tradable, actually. Let's check on this guy. Binds when picked up, no. Let's see if this is tradable. Binds when picked up, no. And I can't actually send it to somebody that's outside of the account. Sorry. But for Scroll of Resurrection, actually, the benefits are quite stacked in favor of the receiver. For Recruiter Friend, it's kind of the other way around. It's pretty weird. Gossamic, you should add me to the guild because I can't figure out how. This is John Lang, 1993. If you didn't know, just whisper one of the other players when they're online. You can type /who drat. And that'll show you everybody who's got Drat in their guild name or in their name. And then you'll be able to just click on one of them, say, hey, can you invite me to the guild? And then they'll invite you to the guild, because everybody can invite you to the guild. Hey, Drat, real ID. Ooh, nothing there. No, there's nothing there. Let's go ahead and just cover that and hope you didn't see that. I messaged you on YouTube about a Scroll of Res, was like 10 days past deadline. Oh well, still playing. Hope to catch you online sometime, even though I'm usually on between 8 and 10 a.m. realm time. Which is, let's see. It's in nearby time. This realm's in nearby time. Okay, add me to guild if possible. Again, just whisper people. Okay, Anti-Dratnos has sent some more money. Same reason given there. Let's see. More plans and stuff, more useful items. We'll go ahead and check through that next economy episode. But for now, we've got some stuff to do. So first off, let me go ahead and show you the calendar. You'll notice this week is a special week. Children's Week. So we need to visit an orphan matron. Currently, the only one is in Orgrimmar that's at our level range. There's also ones in the level 70 city and the level 80 city. But we'll do that. There's special events. There are a few of them, like 12, about 1 a month, basically. 12 per year, effectively. And they reward you with special things, special achievements that you can get. And if you do... Oh, hello. That guy's got... I think that's the mount you actually pay for. There are mounts you can buy in this game because Blizzard isn't rolling in money or anything. They're very poor. That's how this game works, and so you can buy certain mounts. Anyways, so because there are these world events going on, I figured since it's happening now, we may as well head over there and see if we can do any of the stuff. I think some of it's going to be a bit higher level, but also while we're going, I'm going to show you guys a battleground. We're going to go to battle here. So this episode's going to be us going to Orgrimmar, show you around the capital of the Horde. This is one of the Horde cities, but Orgrimmar is generally accepted to be the big one, the capital. So that is the Orgrimmar ship just leaving there, the airship. This is the airship station outside Undercity. We're going to go ahead and just wait for the next one. And we'll go ahead and join the queues for Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin, which are two different battlegrounds, player versus player little arena things. Not actually arenas, there are arenas in this game, and they are a different thing entirely. But we will wait for one of those queues to pop, as they say. That's the typical World of Warcraft notation. Where is the Orphanarium in Orgrimmar? I don't know. We're actually about to find that out. So that's good that somebody in our guild is asking that, because that is pertinent to the situation. We need to find the Orphan Matron in order to start the quest, it looks like. Because the description of the event here. Show an orphan what the hero's life is like. Visit Orphan Matron Battle Whale in Orgrimmar. Or there's ones in Shatrath, which is the level 70 city in Outland, and Dalaran, which is the level 80 city up in Northrend. If you recognize the name Dalaran, that's because that city used to exist, actually in the Hillsbrad foothills, and even before that, you could play it in Warcraft 3. There was some stuff you did around Dalaran. And it used to be there. They kind of, at the start of World of Warcraft, they bubbled it off and nobody could get in. They had a arcane bubble around it. And then right before Wrath of the Lich King happened, they actually uprooted the whole city and moved it up here to Northrend, where it's in the middle of Crystal Song Forest. Dalaran, it's in here. Yeah, right in the middle of that area in Northrend. So that's the story of Dalaran. Ooh, this makes a noise if I press the spacebar. Spacebars usually jump. Mounts can't jump if they're not moving. So if I'm moving backwards and I press spacebar, that happens. But if I'm just standing still, it makes this little roar sound. I believe there's a way you can actually force that with a slash command as well. Let me go ahead and just set /busy recording here. Again, we're just we're waiting on two things. We're waiting on the Zeppelin, so we can head to. I need to right-click this to move, and I'll left-click this one to move. Each of these are little things here. They're from different interface add-ons, and they each require you to do different combinations of buttons to actually pick them up and move them, which is a pain. But there is the Warsong Gulch queue and the Arathi Basin queue. The average wait time for Warsong Gulch, 4 minutes. We've been in the queue for 2 minutes. And the average queue for Arathi Basin, 10 minutes. We've been in the queue for 2 minutes. So we're just going to wait for those, and then we'll do that. Somebody's trying to ask a favor of me. Hopefully they'll elaborate further. I am recording right now, so I don't usually reply to stuff in guild chat. However, if there's an extenuating circumstance or something, if they are indeed going to ask something that is super time necessary or relevant, then I will of course respond. Here comes our Zeppelin. Again, this guild is Dratconian. We are on the guild Draktheron US, or the server Draktheron US, rather. If you're interested in getting this game, I can Scroll of Resurrect you if you used to have an account, or Recruit a Friend you if you don't. Recruit a Friend basically helps me out, and Scroll of Resurrection gives you mostly the awesome benefits. Now that I've already got one of the mounts, it's kind of useless for me. However, I'm still more than happy to do that to get you the awesome benefits of a Scroll of Resurrection. And just message me for more info about that if you are interested. Can I check if our RAF is working, Kodapali? Yes. Yes, smiley face. He just wants to check. So that's, I guess, somebody I Recruiter Friended. And we're going to check to see if because Recruiter Friend actually links the two characters, or the two accounts together for 3 months. And you can summon your friend once an hour. And you get triple experience if you're within 4 levels of them, in a party, close together. And kill it, like... Yeah, that's basically how it works. It's super awesome. That's how it goes. This guy, yeah, has a paladin here, Tauren Paladin, level 8. So it looks like he's probably I've Recruiter Friended him and he probably created that character. We'll see how that works. Yeah, that's this. So this is our Zeppelin actually, Horde Zeppelin. Each Zeppelin has its own name. This is the Thundercaller, and they each have their own NPCs around them. Let's go ahead and see what some of these guys have to say.
Time is money, friend.
Welcome aboard the Thundercaller. Don't pay attention to the people that complain about explosions or the like. I mean, really, everyone makes mistakes. We should cut people some slack. Look, I'd understand if a captain managed to crash his ship 22 or 23 times, but anything less than that isn't worth mentioning. And he says, Mr. Fairweather, slow ahead if you please. That's... Okay, no, that's... Oh, here's our call to Arathi Basin. Alright, we've got 2 minutes or 1 minute 20 seconds to accept the battle. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to our capital city. I'm just going to hop off so that then I'll have a place to come back to after the battleground's finished. And then I'll enter the battleground. Here's the loading zone for Zeppelins. It'll show you the actual route the Zeppelin is taking. And it's a kind of cool loading bar. So you'll see it's kind of like the Windows loading bar, and that it's kind of bad at going at a uniform speed. But that's okay. I forgive it. Almost over at Orgrimmar, and we're going to probably be docked by the time we get there. Yeah, looks like it. Here we go. Spawn. Oh, okay, nope. It's just repeating the loading thing again. That's cool. Here we go. All right, we are inside Orgrimmar. We'll hop off here, and we'll enter the battle for Arathi Basin. So this is an instance area, much like a dungeon in that sense. You hop into the battle. Arathi Basin is a capture the flag style game. Here are our allies. We'll go ahead and use Battle Shout, although that's not necessarily the best time to do it. You'll notice all this stuff's popped up. That's because I haven't really configured my interface properly. Ideally, that part wouldn't be up right now. Can I actually do anything with that raised frame right now? Let's see if I can quickly edit my interface actually here. Interface, raid profiles. What is this? What is this added by? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. Party, display objective, social action bars, names, floating combat text, status text, unit frames. No, that's not it. No. Okay. We're gonna have to keep it like this. So basically, Arathi Basin, it's a pretty cool little map. The idea is there are 5 capture points. 1 here, 3 in the middle like there, and 1 on their side. And you go and you capture, you go and capture them. You get points every second you have 1 captured, and you get more points exponentially. Well, not really exponentially, but quite a lot more. Like, you get more by having 2, and then you get more by having 3 again. And if you have, like, 4, you're getting them really fast, and if you have 5, you're getting them super duper fast. Like, it's more than just adding a set amount per one you have. There's actually, like, having 5 for 5 minutes is better than having 4 for 15 minutes. Hey guys, smiley face. We're gonna head up to the lumber mill. That's the one up here. See, they're claiming different areas. It takes a minute from the first claim to actually have it changed to your side. Recording to youtube.com/Dratnos, smiley face. Let's just tell these guys here where they can find this footage eventually. Oh, looks like we're the only person up here. Alright, we're gonna just try and keep them off the spawn for as long as possible here. Let's just go ahead and, keep them busy a little bit. You'll see we totally died there, but by doing our thunderclap, we actually stopped them from claiming the thing. I totally forgot my charge button. Oh, that's because I'm in defensive stance. I probably would have wanted to stay in battle stance and then switch over to defensive stance. I really need to bind these actually to buttons, so I can just press them very easily. But I want to be in battle stance at first, and then I want to charge in with my 0 key, and then I'll switch over to defensive stance because I'm a tank. Alright, so stables. We got a horde gentleman here. The enemy has claimed the farm. That's not good. Enemy rogue. Alright, we're going to try and take it back now. Reclaim it. You can see at the side here. Okay, I'm totally going to get sapped, by the way. Sap is a rogue ability. It's what's going to happen to me. We've got a druid here that's also stealth, though. He's going to cause the rogue some problems. Hopefully. Oh, and we've got hunters coming. Uh-oh. Not good. Alright, let's switch over to defensive, because now we can't charge anymore. And this is not going to be a positive experience for us. We are level 27 and not all that well geared. And we are against level 29s for a lot of cases. People will go into Battlegrounds only at the top end of the brackets because it's every 5 levels. Right now, it used to be every 10 levels, but for now it's every 5 levels. And basically, from like 25 to 29, you'll find mostly 29s in that Battleground. And then from 30 to 34, you'll find mostly 34s, etc. You can start entering Battlegrounds, I believe, at level 10. And so theoretically, you could level up all the way through here doing this. You do get experience from this. It doesn't use your vested experience. Alright, they've taken the farm and the mine. They've got 3 bases. We've got 2. We've gained an honorable kill from somebody else killing somebody near us. And that's an achievement. Honorable kill means you killed some enemy. Alright, we've got a huge concentration if we look at this minimap here. I'm going to actually put Shift-N to put this down here. A little minimap. We've got a huge concentration of gentlemen over here. We've got enemies or people trying to retake the farm. Let's go ahead and head over this way. See if we can't oust them out of the mine. Oust the enemies out of the mine here. We do have stables, which is the one that's closest to the enemy spawn. That one they're probably going to try and take back. But it looks like we might actually be grabbing gold mine here. So let's see if we can't keep that going. Let's take battle stance here. So we can charge in here and mess this guy up. Hiya! Yeah, that's him messed up quite badly. Let's go ahead and grab this this thing here. If we all capture it at the same time, they're going to need to get an AoE ability in on us to stop us from doing this. And we claim it, and it'll now take a minute. Oh, and there we go. Hello there, little roguey. Gotcha. I don't know what is this. What is this button? This isn't even bound right now. Hang on, /bar. Oh, can't access operations during combat. Here we go. /bar. Button lock. Wait, no, lock. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'll fix that later, but this should be bound to T. Don't know why it isn't. Let's kill this guy. Alright, and when people die, you can actually loot their corpses by removing their insignia. That means they can no longer actually run back to their corpse and respawn, and you also get a nominal amount of gold. /bar again. Key bindings, here we go. Key bindings. T. Okay. Good. Oh, T was pet attack, because I've been playing a hunter alt a little bit. For those of you wondering how this series is going to go down, we're going to try and keep it, I don't know, between 3 and 5 episodes a week is going to be the goal. So between one every weekday and one every 2 days total. Somewhere in that range is going to be how often this series is going to go up. And here we go. Gold mine's about to switch. There you go. You see we're a bit down in total score. It's played to 1600, and points come in increments of at least 10. But we're going to catch up, and you'll see here this little timer is added by one of my mods. It tells us when we're going to win, which is in 14 minutes now, because we do have the advantage by holding 3 bases. If you look on the minimap, we do have people at each base. If we see people suddenly leaving a base, then we're going to go reinforce that. But for now, we'll stay on the defense here. Seems like a fair idea. We do have a stealth druid here. I should be using Shift B, my battle shout, more often. Player versus player, the abilities that are good are very different from in player versus environment. Losing stables. Okay, we're losing stables. So that means it's probably going to be... Okay, they've assaulted the stables. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't retake that. The other option would be to go ahead and try and force farm or lumber mill and keep it as a one-to-one trade. However, I think a better call here... Let's see how badly stables is affected, because if we can take it back, we don't... Okay, yeah, stables is too bad. Alright, we're definitely going to need to get out of here. If there's 7 of them at stables, though, there's 15 of them total. That means the remaining 7 are split between each of these, and there can only be a maximum of, like, 4 at either. Or the weakest one is going to have, like, 4 at it. Or less. Which means we should go ahead and see if farm is weak, and if farm is not weak, that means lumber mill is weak. And again, part of this problem is that we need to not just be attacking by ourselves, because even if it's weak with 3 people, we do need to have teammates with us. So let's go ahead and, let's retake farm. If we do that, we should have some people... Oh, we've just assaulted lumber mill. Okay, we can push the advantage here, though, because I think we're not too overextended right now. We do have people at gold mine. Stables, how's stables doing? No combat at stables. Lumber mill, we've just assaulted. Alliance has taken stables, and they've just respawned at farm. They've defended lumber mill. Okay, so that was just a temporary ploy. Let's see if we can't take farm from them, though. The respawns are at every 30-second intervals there, so we just need to keep the enemies away from the area that they spawn at. From the flag. We did manage to assault it before he got the hit off, so that's good. We will have this farm as soon as time progresses enough. Here's an enemy, but he's not enough. Alright, let's not go and engage him. Don't go and engage him, guys. Oh my... Okay, we want to stay back here, which these guys aren't quite doing. We're kind of spreading ourselves thin. We do have an enemy here. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Not respawn, but let's go ahead and just pick him up there and make him get out of here. Maybe he was spying, I don't know. Okay, these guys are doing fine. They're not recklessly chasing. They're just going out ahead a bit, which is actually a fine play here. They're stopping enemies from sneaking up that way. And they are also being closer to either of these ones whichever one gets hurt. I had underestimated them. I thought they were going to chase frivolously and engage when they shouldn't. But they didn't do that. Alright, so it looks like our gold mine is fine because we're fine here. And there's an attack going here, which means the only way enemies could get there is if they somehow snuck either side here. But it does mean that most of the enemies then are going to be either at lumber mill or fighting at stables. The lumber mill ones will come down and attack us here or attack us here. So let's go ahead and... okay, we've got the farm now. We do have a graveyard here now, so we can respawn. When there's the 1 minute period where it's changing, then it's not... The graveyard is not active for either side. However, when it's gone full color, then the graveyard does activate. Alright, here they come. He charged me, I charge him. There's a bit of lag, so both happened, and that's fine. We did just assault the stables, so if we can hold them off here... again, my job is just going to be to try and keep him off the flag. I'm a tank, that's what I'm good at. And also try and kill this guy, because I'm a tank, and I'm a warrior, and I should be able to... Okay, they do have a healer of some sort, which would be problematic. Again, just let's try and keep him away from... got ourselves a bit of a lag spike there. Are we going to have a respawn? Okay. I'm going to run back to my corpse. Usually you don't necessarily want to do this, but since nobody's going to take my insignia, and I haven't died that much recently, I'll be fine actually doing this. Let's go ahead and just charge in here. And we'll keep them off this thing for as long as possible. Yeah, not happening. They're not actually going to get this cap off right now. Again, we're just holding them off, because the advantage is us, as until they hit that button, we can keep respawning here and keep them off that flag. So if we get around the respawn here. Now, as soon as they touch that flag too much, which it looks like they're actually going to be able to... Oh, no. Our warrior, we've got another warrior valiantly going here. Let's see if we can't get the charge off in time here. In we go. And we got him. We got him. We saved us. We saved it. And now we just need to hold off. Let's go ahead and just head back this way. Again, every second that we hold him is good seconds for us. And we died there. Resurrection in 9 seconds is not going to be enough unless somebody else interrupts that guy. And we are just trying to... Okay, there we go. They assaulted the farm. Now we respawn all the way back up at Defiler's Den. Looks like we do have a good fight going at Stables. I'm not sure if we'll ever actually take that. So the currency you get honor points fighting these things. You can get a maximum of 4,000. You get more at higher levels. And you use it to get powerful PvP gear. Somebody's taken my insignia, which was probably a clever move, because I could have resurrected theoretically, but I wouldn't have done that, because if I had tried to walk back to my corpse and they'd taken the insignia right there, that would have kind of sucked. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's do this again. Let's see if we can't actually... Alright. Wow, we just assaulted Lumbermill. We have them at 2 to 1 right now, or 2 to 0, actually, with 2 to 1 incoming our side. So we're going to have a total of 4 to 1 after everything resolves. Looks like they're sending people back to Lumbermill, which is good, because we have a respawn here of 3 people, including a priest who can heal. So unless they have a rogue here, we're actually going to be able to take this thing back, probably. Farm is going to be capped in, a matter of seconds, so there's no point in trying to recap it right now. There's a rogue. I was right. Yep. So let's see if we can't fix this problem here. Again, they have now got themselves... Oh, I do not have overpower in my bars. I'm bad at this game. Yeah, they have a healer. That's not good. We want to... Okay, let's go get the healer. Overpowered. Damn, I need to get that on my bars right now. I'll do that after I next die, because that's a good ability to have. Ooh, not good for me. Nope, down I go. That's okay. Quick resurrection. We've still got the blacksmith. Okay, it's looking good for us, actually. Overpower. Do I have overpower? Yes, I do. I should get hamstring as well, but I'll just put overpower on 7 for now. Overpower is basically whenever they dodge, I can get an unblockable attack on them. We do have 3 right now, and they're capturing 1, and they have 1. They're going to have respawns then. Most of their respawns coming from farm if they were anywhere significant. Keep this guy down. Keep him down. Yeah, there we go. Our job there, we just needed to keep him away from hitting the dude on the flag, which is what we've done quite successfully now. And now we just need to hold this until it can cap our side. Alright. They've assaulted the farm. That's us. That was the other guy. And they're taking back the lumber mill, and it looks like there's none of our guys here. Our guys are the little circles, which means that there's probably conflict here, conflict here. Yeah, you can see a guy just pop back to the graveyard. There's definitely conflict here. Hopefully they can't recap that. Again, we're getting quite a nice little lead here, and we're advancing on it right now because you don't get any points from things while they're capping, and so we have bases and they don't. So this is a favorable situation for us right now. Even when these two cap and farm caps for us, we're still going to be making gold, and eventually, or making points even. And eventually we'll get to a point where they'll have to have more than just 3 bases to take it back from us. At that point, it's pretty much done. At that point, they're pretty much out. This is good, though, because their team is pretty good. They have a healer, and we're still managing to take them down here. Farm is going to go us. There we go. We'll go ahead and stay farm, but keep an eye out. We have a kind of weird set of bases here. We have the middle 3, which means they can launch attacks from either side at any of our bases, but also if they leave themselves at either base too much, we'll be able to go and quickly steal it. So if they ever start taking... taking Blacksmith would be the most powerful play for them, but that also looks like where we have most of our people. Okay, it looks like they managed to take Stables. Now, if I was them, looks like mine might be empty. That's where I would be weak right now. They're not attacking Farm, so I feel confident enough in going away for now. I'll just look behind. Yeah, okay, they're definitely not attacking Farm. That guy's probably calling for them to attack Farm, given how relatively weak it is. The whole basic idea is that each base is worth the same amount of points, so you basically want to pick the ones where the enemy is weakest and take those, because it's worth the same amount of ones if they have one person there. They do have too many people down there. I'm going to retreat to a place of strength and just defend Farm, because if the flag is actually wide open right now. None of our team is looking at it, which means that if there's a rogue, he could be taking it right now. Luckily enough, there isn't, but that could have been taken if our guys here weren't being attentive, which they might be. They might be looking back. I can't tell. And we do have people following us to farm. Again, our guys here are pretty good at just keeping it up. That's fine. We still are... I'm not sure if we'll actually still win this right now. I think it's still a bit not good. If this caps them their way and we can't get one back, we are probably in a bit of trouble, but let's see. This will tell me. Yeah, the Alliance is going to win. It's going to be pretty close, though. We're going to have 1480 in there, and they'll have 1600. So we just need to keep it this... Oh my god, we're going to have just me defending the stables. Okay. For Pony. Hopefully somebody will come back here. No. No. That's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to cap that. Stop trying. Why are you doing this to yourself? You are an idiot. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate kills. They make me happy. I'm going to execute you. That guy might be a bot. I don't know. just go ahead and... Oh, here they come. Here comes the fuzz. Okay. That's not pleasant. Farm. Just keep calling that. Let's keep them off as long as we can. Victory rush, get us a little bit of health. Out, can we get something off? Can we get dust is bad. And of course we died. Yep. I tried calling it out. I said Famra. And we are in a very bad way right now. Looks like we might be taking gold mine. The thing is here now, we have 15 people. We only need to defend this with like 5. And each of their bases now, they have to split their 15 among that. Which means if we're good at this, we're going to be able to take one. Now, going farm would be a bad idea because they've just moved a heavy concentration there. We'll just let farm go and attack them where they're weak is the better strategy here. Again, I'm not coordinating with people here. Neither are the enemy. I'm not sure to what extent. I mean, they could have a group of 5 people that are coordinating. But I'm going to assume they probably don't. And neither do we on our side, probably. There always could be groups of up to 5 coordinating. Even more if they've managed to queue at the same time. But for now, we do need to try and just see where our team is attacking and help there. So we've just taken mine. That's a good start. We are going to need one more base. Let's go ahead and head in here. Keep these guys. Get them killed. Yeah, good stuff. And we'll take the shaman down. I should not be fighting on the roads, actually. This is a bad play. Because right now, they want us to be fighting on the roads. Let's get my stuff off. There we go. Know thy enemy. That's an achievement for getting a killing blow on each of the races. That's good. However, I shouldn't be fighting the roads right now because we need to be fighting near bases and capturing one. Defending okay, they have stables way under lockdown. Lumber mill is probably their weakest base, given what I've seen at farm. But that also might be old information. So the basic idea is if you can distract them and keep them fighting on roads, that's a good idea if your team has the advantage and is going to win. But if your team does not have the advantage and is not going to win, then you want to be fighting yeah, stop fighting on roads. He's correct right there. We need to be fighting... He's saying get farm. Actually, farm looks very weak right now. He's almost certainly correct here, but we do have a battalion here, it looks like, going for lumber mill. Now, the correct play here is, yeah, for us and this guy to go ahead and steal farm back. We'll go ahead and let this guy with heirlooms in front of us. Heirlooms are... Yeah, we're going to be weak and undergeared for a very long time, actually, because they have heirlooms and we don't. Heirlooms are things you can send from your stronger characters to your weaker characters. They have a oh. Alright, let's get this guy. Oh, he's attacking me. Of course, that's kind of to be expected. Luckily, we have heals. Unluckily, that guy's not able to put out enough damage. Gold mine. Oh, gold mine's in trouble. Okay. That's bad. Okay, hopefully we can either take lumber mill. Let's see. Yeah, of course, this is the kind of thing you'll usually see. People will be raging at you. They'll call something out, like I called out farm, and then 10 seconds later it was capped. That would have been impossible for anybody to relocate that quickly. So you need to call out a bit earlier, and it's always hard to do so. But people will still find a way to rage, because they're used to... Maybe once or twice they've been in a well-organized group, and it seems like magic when you're in a well-organized group, and then they expect that from random groups, and that's just not going to happen. Yeah, like, people aren't going to be keeping reading chat. They're going to have enough time fighting in the screen there, and they're going to try and be useful. Oh, hello, we got an enemy druid there. Luckily, he's ignored us, or he's not fought us. This guy is a problem. Hopefully, we can get him before he re-stealths. Nope. Okay. That guy is... Yeah, okay, let's just stay away from the rogue, then. We do have enemies. Yeah, the mine has many stealthers at it. We're just going to stay close to Rob. That's our plan. Rogue. Maybe more. Let's keep him informed of the situation. I'll go in and retake this. The rogue is going to sap me. Yep, there it is. There he is. Now this guy's going to... Yep, there we go. There's the correct move. And let's get this guy going. Oh, wow. He is doing some damage there. And we've got more enemies. Oop. Let's overpower him. Execute, overpower. Either one. Either one will be fine. Overpower. Let's get him. Execute. Can I get him? Got him. Nice. And let's take this guy down. Grim Reaper. That's, I think, 30 honorable kills. Gotcha. And let's take this guy down. 7. 7 is overpower. I have my... It's usually a bad idea to bind things to things bigger than 5 because you have to use your second hand to get there. But my mouse actually has these buttons on the side, so it'll be fine. Now, hopefully we can get this before all those respawns come back from the graveyard. Let's see. They are able to respawn at the graveyard, and the rogue is back. So that's going to be a problem. This is going to be basically impossible to steal. Again, I'll just keep this guy down. Hopefully our buddy here can actually... Nope, okay, this guy's shadow stepped over there. This rogue is going to be just impossible to deal with. So I'll just start taking this here, and he's going to have to come hit me. Yeah, he's doing some dynamite, of course. And we'll just take this guy down. Okay, Just keep capping. He has to stop us from capping, and if all of us are trying to cap here, he's not going to be able to get that off. Alright, we are incapacitated, but there's enough of us here. We're going to take this. Yeah, we've got the mine. The Alliance wins in 3 minutes, but they're only a little bit ahead. Right now, it's going to be tied and gaining points. So we just need to... Oh, God. Farm. That's bad. We need to... 5-8. Okay, that's not going to work. Looks like we're sending a retaliatory response. Yeah, that's good, because gold mine... We need to try and attack here. Yeah, see, this is the same guy who tried calling an incoming here. Let's see. Nobody actually called farm, so he was right there. Oops. Another little frame rate spike here. That's not pleasant. It's going to look like we were just standing around doing nothing. Okay, do we have enough people here to try and take this? Doesn't look like... Actually, the enemies are leaving. The enemies are leaving for lumber mill, maybe. Or maybe they're trying to take stables. We need to be on the offensive here because we have no choice. If we're not, we're going to lose very soon. Okay, so let's just keep this guy down. Get him killed. See if we can't put out enough damage to kill him rather quickly. And let's just keep this guy down. Take him down. Gotcha. We are actually able to put out quite a lot of damage because we do have some pretty good blues. And we're going to retake this, actually. We're just in time, assuming nobody touches us. We have retaken this. Alright, we defended the farm. It's 2-2 right now, again. The Alliance is still going to win this eventually. People are not calling incomings. This guy is yelling about it. Alright, we've got a rogue at Blacksmith. We need to overpower him with people, with bodies. Luckily enough, we are a body because we're undead. And there are many stealthers here. This guy is good, and it looks like they're sending in more people. Let's see if we can't just fight him here, and hopefully our guy there can retake it. Nope. Okay, there's another rogue of some sort. Again, we'll just keep on moving here. People will never let you go, and so they're going to kill me, even when it would be better for them to return to, and make sure that... Oh, man, I didn't get it. I hate that. Okay, we got 30 seconds of nothing time here. That might be, the most important 30 seconds of the game. They're going to capture Blacksmith if we can't retake it in the next 3 seconds. If we can't start the capping process in the next 3 seconds. And there we go. We need to be capping it right now in order for us to get it back instantly. It's kind of a death sentence, actually, if we don't do that. We're going to need to do... Yeah, they're taking the Blacksmith. Okay. So this is bad for us. This is not positive. We are going to lose this if we can't turn this around. In order to do that, we're going to need to at least claim 2 of their bases and actually take 1, at least. And we need to claim both of them very shortly. We have many people at Blacksmith. We do have enough to take... Like, we could take both stables and lumber mill if we took some people to each. But it looks like we're going to take Blacksmith. If we can do it in time, that's not going to work. Incoming gold mine. Yeah, of course they're going to... If they take gold mine again, it's also over. We have to move very quickly here because otherwise they'll lock us out of the possibility of taking this thing. I'm going to move to stables. Okay, we've assaulted Blacksmith. That's a good start. I don't think that we have enough. We're going to need to at least lock down their... Okay, we've assaulted lumber mill. That's what we needed to see. Now we do need to just hold this for a little while. I'm not sure for how long, but let's just keep these guys away from getting to lumber mill. See if we can't stop them. Now that we have the... Now that we need to hold this orientation, if we can distract multiple on the roads, that is us doing our job properly. Okay. They've defended Blacksmith. That is not what we needed to see. And I believe that's pretty much a death sentence unless we can get another claim on that very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and head up to lumber mill now, as looks like some of our allies are. Whew. Okay, we might still have a chance here. We're going to be earning even points. We're going to be 60 down. I don't think we're actually going to be able to retake this unless we can stop their point gain by temporarily claiming one of their bases. Again, we need to be going on an offensive strategy right here because a defensive strategy we lose. At this point, we can't take a slow victory approach. We can't hold 3 bases. We need to actually go for 4 right now because otherwise we don't have the points. So I'm just going to keep this guy busy while our base is getting taken and stuff. Hopefully they can do this. No, cap. Yes, there we go. There's the assault. We got the assault off. We might still be able to win this. Horde is taking the lumber mill. That's good. We've assaulted the blacksmith, so they're gaining points only from 1 base right now. And so we need to just watch all their stuff. Make sure that we can actually take this thing. Just keep them from... Yeah, they can't touch this thing right now. We need to just keep them off that. We can do that. That's our job. Lumber mill, people are calling, but that's okay. Yeah, they've assaulted that. That was to be expected, but they're still not going to gain any points from that for a minute. Which means it's fine. Right now, we've got the point gaining advantage. We're very close, actually. I think we're going to... We do have a chance at winning this. We'll be fine. Incoming gold mine. All right, we need to hold gold mine. Gold mine, gold mine, gold mine. That's what people are calling. I believe they're... Yeah, okay. Lumber mill's gone. Yep, that's to be expected. How are we doing stables? Stables empty, pretty much. The correct play here is to go and try and take that, because gold mine is... There are going to be people in gold mine. We do not only need 3. This guy is wrong right now. We're going to need more than 3. Because we are behind... Yeah, alright. We are in trouble here. We've taken blacksmith, but now we're gaining the same amount of points as them, and that's a good game unless we can somehow miraculously both return that and that in the next few seconds. If we can do that, I think we're even now, we're pretty much dead regardless. So let's just go ahead and, yeah, those guys are wrong for fighting the roads, but we don't have a choice here. We're out of trouble. Oh, we've defended farm. Okay. We can defend lumber mill and assault stables at the same time. Nope, they've taken lumber mill. That's a game. All right, that's a good game. We were very close there, actually. That was pretty ridiculously close, to be honest. Of course, we have people on our side complaining in various ways. Let's see how we stacked up. In terms of killing blows, we got 7. You'll notice the horde here. We actually had the best in terms of killing, but their distribution was much more spread out. We had the best people and the worst people, and they had a lot of people in the middle. In terms of deaths, of course, I died a lot, but that's fine because there's no points for killing or dying here. The points are all about holding the bases. In terms of base assaults, we had some people that were good at it, and then a lot of them that were very good at it. In terms of bases defended, not the best display from either of us. And in terms of honor gained, they of course gained a lot of the honor because they got a bonus for winning. Right, that was a battleground, that was Arathi Basin. We'll try and do a Warsong Gulch at some point. But I figured you guys might want to also see a little bit of Orgrimmar. Oh, we're eligible to enter Warsong Gulch. We'll do that next episode. Next episode we'll try out Warsong Gulch. I'll just queue before the episode and then start the episode when the queue pops. Because I figure 1 episode per battleground is probably nice enough. So let's take a look around Orgrimmar. This is the capital of the Horde, the city of the Orcs, and the Orcs are kind of the main race of the Horde. If you've played before Cataclysm and you've not seen it since then, this city looks a whole lot different. This area used to be an impenetrable cliff that you couldn't actually get up. Now you can. Now there's actually a lot you can do. This used to be the main area of the Horde. Again, everything has been very much remodeled. Ooh, let's see if we can catch this elevator and not die. Yeah, alright, we made it with only taking minimal damage. There are elevators that go up and down from those top levels. Again, eventually we'll be able to just fly around here, but for now we cannot. You'll notice we did gain a little bit of XP from that. We'd gain more if we'd won. And we gained 50 honor out of our 4,000 total maximum. What else? We got a new thing, just from Shinner again. Cool. It takes an hour to deliver things between people, as a fun fact. If you're not a high guild level, eventually you can get a perk that eliminates that, but if you're sending to a different account's characters, it takes an hour to deliver it, and that's an anti-spam feature. Alright, so let's go. Let me show you the leader of the Horde here. Gromash Hold, this is where he lives. Garrosh Hellscream, leader of the Horde for now. Used to be Thrall. Thrall used to be Warchief. Now it's Garrosh Hellscream. We actually saw him in, I think, episode, 11, the Warchief arrives, or maybe episode, 7, I don't know. One of those episodes is called The Warchief Arrives, and he actually came to our Undead Quest Zone to do a little special thing in terms of the lore. But for now, let's go ahead and see if we can't find the Orphan Matron. Now, I believe I know where she resides, because I think I remember this quest, but let's see if we can find the Orphan Matron. Again, it should be quite visible to us, because there should be a quest acceptable. The quest's usually all levels. The blue exclamation point means a daily quest. But let's go see if we can't find the Orphan Matron. Ooh, there's some fire and stuff. This is where you can transmogrify your gear. And here's Orphan Matron Battle Whale. Yeah, okay, this is where it is. It used to be out in that valley or something, but this is where, yeah, the Orgrimmar Orphanage.
Strength and honor.
You're willing to help us here at the orphanage? I'm bad at an orc voice. Bless you, friend. Your aid during Children's Week will be invaluable. Take this whistle. You will only be able to use it for a short amount of time, typically not longer than Children's Week itself. When you use it, you will be able to talk with the child you've agreed to look after. Using it again will dismiss the child. By all means, Jadnos, use the whistle and meet your ward. I'm sure the child will be most eager to meet you. Alright, I'm so bad at female orc voices. I'm bad at, every voice that's not undead, I think. And gnome, I guess. Ooh, okay, no, that's a mining bag. Orcish Orphan Missile. Let's see who our... There's our orphan. Orcish Orphan.
Zug Zug, my name is Grunt, and I guess you're looking after me? You're an adventurer like my mom and dad were. My matron says they died with honor in battle. I'm happy to meet you. I hope we'll do plenty of things together. I have some things I'd like to do, and the matron says you'll be like a big brother to me during this week. I'd like that a whole bunch.
Okay. So, ride in the rocket way. he wants to, alright, we'll go ahead and we'll do some of these orphan quests next episode, as well as doing Warsong Gulch. That'll be what we'll do this week. It'll be some Battlegrounds and some of this Orphan Week stuff. I'm not sure how much experience we'll get from this, but, it's the week, it's the special week. We'll do that, and we'll maybe have, an economic episode also this week. That's the plan for our WoW episodes, next few episodes. Again, this is Orgrimmar, capital city of the Horde, most awesome city in the game. And if you guys are interested in like a tour of it, I can actually do one of those. I know the city pretty much by heart. However, otherwise, yeah. Again, I always read all my comments, and I would appreciate it if you could like, favorite, subscribe, especially if you made it this far. If you've managed to not be bored and leave the video by now, it's very impressive. You can again join us. Jack Thrawn US is the realm. Speak to me if you want me to recruit or friend you, which basically means I want to play this game, but I don't have an account. And again, it's not free. You get a free version up to level 20, but it is not free to play this game for the most part. And if you used to have an account and you want me to reactivate it for you, Scroll of Resurrection, I can do that. Send me a message. Like, favorite, subscribe, comment, all that nonsense. I do read all comments. I believe I've already said that. I think I have. Thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. Goodbye.